this first part of this ratio question or problem, we are told that the ratio of boys to girls in a school is 3 to 2. Okay, so 3 parts boys and 2 parts girls. What fraction of the students in the school is boys? Well, boys, there are 3 out of a total of 3 plus 2, which is 5. So it's 3 out of 5, 3 over 5, or 3/5. Okay. Because there are 3 parts boys. Okay, so think of it like this. If you're unsure, so you're gonna have boys there, and obviously girls obviously dot dot, and obviously girls will be there. So in total, you've got 3 plus 2 makes 5. There are 3 that are boys, so it's 3 out of 5. Next up, there are 1,200 students in the school. Okay, so this is linking back here to this part. Work out the number of girls in the school. Well, if 3/5 are boys, that means 2/5 are girls. So I'm going to work out 2/5 of 1,200, okay, or 1,200. Okay, so a fraction of an amount, we divide by the bottom and times by the top. Okay, so I'm going to do 1,200 divided by 5. Okay, so again, taking our time with this, 5s into 1 I cannot do. Okay, cross it off, carry it forward. 5s into 12 go twice with a remainder or a leftover of 2. 5s into 20 go 4 times, and then 5s into 0 go 0 times. So that works out 1/5. I'm going to times it by 2, so double this, and you get 480. So 480 as your answer. Okay, and again, if you're unsure, just work it out to the side. So 240 multiplied by 2 or times it by 2 or just add it to itself. Okay, so 0 times 2 or 2 times 0 makes 0. 2 times 4 makes 8 and 2 times 2 makes 4. Okay, so well done if you got that. Okay, next up, the ratio of male to female adults working at the school is 4 to 5. Okay, so male to female. 80 male adults work at the school. How many female adults work at the school? So we got 4 to 5, okay, male to female, then we got 80 to something. Well, to go from 4 to 80 is a bit more trickier. We times it by 20. So if we do the same to the right hand side, okay, or the right part of the ratio, 5 times 20, okay, makes 100. So there are 100 female adults that work at the school. Okay, male is 4 to 5, okay, or 4 parts to 5 parts. That means that 100 female adults work at the school. Okay, because you're scaling a ratio. Okay. So to go from 4 to 80, we multiply by 20 and we times the other side of my ratio by 20. 5 times 20 is 100, okay, or 100, okay, and that is looking at ratio and proportion, okay, but particularly a ratio parts, okay. The key takeaway is whenever I have a ratio, okay, so if I have A to B, okay, and I'm obviously working out the total, I would obviously have A plus B on my bottom or the denominator of my fraction, and on the top, depending on which part I'm looking at, okay, if I have A. Okay, so let's say yes, apples to bananas, and I have to write it as a fraction. I'd say, well, there are A apples out of a total of A plus B, fruits. Okay, so A to B, okay, does not mean A over B, okay, just to be clear, okay, so it doesn't mean A over B or B over A, okay. So just to be clear, okay, and start to emphasize that point, okay, so ratio, is that number of parts, okay, so 1 to 2 does not mean a half, okay, or 1 over 2 or 2 over 1, it means 1/3 to 2/3, okay, and the 3's come from 1 plus 2 or 2 plus 1, okay, so 1 to 2 means 1/3 something and then 2/3 the other thing, okay, so bear that in mind, okay, I hope that makes sense.